Welcome to the Center for Kinesiology, Health and Sport on the campus of the University of Regina as we get set to bring to you tonight's gold medal 3A Boys Volleyball Championship game. It has all led to this. It is the Regina Christian School Grizzlies taking on the Briarcrest Cougars. Now during the course of the season, Shelby Adams, the regional title went to Briarcrest. The conference title went to Regina Christian School. So tonight, this is the rubber match.
Yeah, this is more than just provincial title. This is redemption. This is bragging rights. This is they want to decide once and for all who's the top dog here at 3A Boys Provincial Volleyball.
This is for pride and all the marbles. And we've got a great crowd on hand here tonight as we get set for this wonderful rubber match, as they've just called it over the PA system. Daryl Rummel alongside Shelby Adams set to bring you the call here. Thank you for being with us wherever you're joining us from, and congratulations to both these teams for making it this far. We just saw the conclusion of the bronze medal game, the Valley Christian Academy Lions taking that in 2 straight sets. So congratulations to those 2 teams for making it there, and we will see in just a few minutes who is the best in the 3A category. Shelby, we'll get to your starting lineups in just a moment, but oh my, we saw some exciting stuff in the warm-up. These teams look ready to go.
Yeah, both these teams look very offensive, Daryl. They've got some strong hitters, so we'll see who wins these battles at the net here tonight. But we know, all parts of the game are really important at this level. Serves are important, passing important, smart decisions out there. So we'll see who brings their best game tonight.
It's all about who makes the fewest mistakes in the end.
That's exactly it. And, momentum plays a huge factor in these championship games. Luck plays a bit of a factor in these championship games. And basically, which team can settle in the fastest and play their game. We know nerves, of course. You're in the gold medal, provincial title game. Nerves are definitely a thing at this point. So we'll see who can just rein that in, control the emotions and just execute and play their game.
Starting lineups are being announced right now at center court, and that's what you're seeing on your screen. In just a moment, we will see the opening set as Briarcrest gets set to take on Regina Christian School. The Grizzlies versus the Cougars. Here are your starting lineups. We'll start with Briarcrest since they are on your screen. It will be number 1, John McLean. Number 3, Rory Lobb. 7, Chris Epp. 8, Briley Banjury. Number 9, Tristan Cote. Number 11, Damian Mullen. And rotating in will be number 17, Josiah Potker. The Briarcrest squad is led by head coach Grant Potker, Token Epp, Colin Code, and Andrew Cara. On the other side, it is the Regina Christian School Grizzlies. They are your reigning conference champions. They will start with number 2, Judah Taylor. Number 3, Carter Glassbell. Number 5, Xavier Dick. Number 12, Matthew Logan. 19, Nathan Onunajoku. And 25, Robert Glassbell, the head coach, is Kenton Dick. Your head official for today is Curtis Brzezinski. He's high above in the tower. And Ryan Jenny is on the floor. We've got some volunteers working the lines on either side as we get set for the 3A Provincial Championship. Shelby, it doesn't get any more exciting than this.
Yeah, it's pretty electric in here tonight, Daryl. The fans are into it. We've got some flags waving. We've got some signs, crowds jumping around and clapping here. It's a pretty exciting environment to be a part of tonight.
Look at this. Look at them get into it. We love that enthusiasm. We hope that carries through to the broadcast, to you at home. Thank you so much for being with us wherever you are joining us from. Opening serve is just a moment away. It will be number 3, Rory Lobb at the line. Working from broadcast left to right is Briarcrest in those deep blue jerseys with gold numbers. The libero is wearing white. The Regina Christian School Grizzlies will work from right to left in their blue gradient jerseys. First rally is underway. There comes the first spike. It's a tip into the back corner. Open court. Nice easy point for Josiah Potker.
Yeah, just a bit of a miscommunication there on the Grizzlies defense. Middle and right side player thought each other was going for it. So again, just a bit of a nerves and communication thing here. 1-0 for Briarcrest.
Talk to me a little bit about this setup here.
Their arms are down because they don't want to get called on a screen.
Nice reply there from the Grizzlies. Number 12, Matthew Logan.
Yeah, that's a smart play by the setter there. Ball was tight, forcing the middle blockers for Briarcrest to go up with the setter. He just tipped it right to his middle attacker there.
Worked the block perfectly. 3, Carter Glassbell is the one to serve. Lob with the setup. Still alive. Here comes Briarcrest one more time. Tip is up. That's way back into the backcourt. Free ball upcoming. Lob with the setup. This time it comes behind him.
Uh-oh.
That's going to go too far. Party ball, and it will paint barely the back line. A second point on the night for Josiah Potker.
Yeah, the Grizzlies need to try to avoid free balls at all possible. Briarcrest just looking to be such an offensive team. They need to avoid giving away those free balls and allowing Briarcrest to set up an attack easily.
BCA replies with John McLean. His first service deep into the Grizzlies' court. Oh, a little trickery in the early going. Nice job from Damian Mullen. Looked like it was going to be a pass. And a la Cassidy Klapik of the University of Regina women's volleyball program. She loves to do that, usually on a set. She wants to trademark it. 3-1 is the score. Running start. This one is up and in.
Nice pass.
Glassbell with the setup. The spike. It's blocked and it does fall on the BCA side. It'll be a point earned by Xavier Dick.
You know, I got to give a shout out to the little 3-ball crew there in the light blue t-shirts. These guys look about 8-9 years old, running the 3-ball system for these high school boys, obviously.
Block at the net. What a reply from Carter Glassbell.
Obviously, these young gentlemen looking up to these high school guys and volunteering their time here tonight. That's great to see.
Events like this don't happen without the hard work of volunteers, and we know Saskatchewan has some of the best. And they've proven it time and time again, and here this weekend, long weekend of volleyball. Glassbell with the setup. This one is going to fall short. Nice setup, just dumps it up and over. Glassbell with the setup one more time, pushed. There it goes to the outside.
Oh, good dig.
Nice swap.
Get there.
Back in the back row, that will go just too far. Judah Taylor tried it twice. Maybe went to the well once too often. Good energy inside the gym here in the Center for Kinesiology, Health and Sport on the campus of the University of Regina. Josiah Potker has a couple of points to his credit. He'll try to get some from the service line. That goes too far. Setup upcoming, blocked.
Oh,
that's
2
gonna
hits.
be an extra contact, won't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm actually surprised at how much tipping is happening in this set number 1 in the gold medal championship game. That's something you don't typically see this early in a set. Both teams just trying some trickery here, waiting for the offense to just unload with some attacks here.
Especially given what we saw during the warm-up period.
Yeah, absolutely.
They were all over the net.
Bit of nerves factoring into that as well.
And there comes the Grizzlies' point. Gives them their first lead of the game. It's 5-4. Matthew Logan will serve. He wears number 12. He is a grade 12 student. This roster littered with grade 12s. 10 by my count. Quick side. Didn't get all of it. Did he get a touch at the net? He did not. Out of bounds. Damian Mullen just looks like he mistimed it.
Again, just not really connecting with the hits here either side. It's kind of tips and roll shots.
Let's see what the Grizzlies can do with their lead, and they immediately sail it into the net. Gives up serve and the point, and it'll be number 11, Damian Mullen, back to serve. He is a grade 10 student.
That's
would have been too far, but he played it. So Banjuri with a chance. Lob.
Oops.
Just ranged just a little too far was Nathan Onunujoku, where's number 19.
Yeah, it just looked like he lost sight of the ball for a second. Maybe took his eye off the ball and just
tried to save it.
Misconnected there, yeah.
Damian Mullen back to serve again. This is his second. Up towards the net. Gentle attack from Judah Taylor that time. Where's number 2 for this Grizzlies team? See what he does with this one.
Woo!
Oh, nothing gentle about that one. And out of bounds. All that Damian Mullen could do was react, and it went off his shoulder and too far.
That's the hardest hit we've seen all night, Daryl.
Sure was. Here's the look at it one more time. You got everything off of that, off the shoulder and way out of bounds. And you see the communication on the Grizzlies side. Matthew Logan running back saying, don't you touch that.
See how Briarcrest responds after that emphasis point by the Grizzlies.
This is Jack Nielsen in to serve. He
They
wears
do.
number 9, and there's the reply from Briley Banjury. Nielsen came in for the libero. And he will now check out, and Onunujoku will come back in. Rotates back into the back row. This is Chris Epp. His first into the back row. Glassbell with the setup. And another big kill from Judah Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's got a really nice vertical. He's got some sick hops. He's not the tallest guy out there on the court, but a great approach and a big, big jump.
Sick hops.
Sick hops, Daryl.
You are hip and you are with it.
That one's
Now,
going out.
Danger, danger. Reset here. Going to be a free ball as he sent it into the back corner. Glassbell with the setup. Lob into the back row. Taylor has to play that. Big kill coming. This is going to go too far. Up and into the official area. Out of bounds.
Yeah, McLean wants that one back. He had great body position defensively, just off the side of his arm and out of bounds.
Great setup, even better finish. Banjury.
Yeah, the Grizzlies are going to have to come up with an answer for Banjury there. He's really effective out of the middle. He's got a quick arm action. He's really great at those low 50 plays there. Runs.
Sounds like you were describing an action figure back in the early 90s. Now with quick arm action.
Uh-oh.
Little too far. It's bobbles around the net. There's a
Gotta
free ball
go.
upcoming from Epp. Onunujoku fielded that. Here comes the attack off the
Nice.
hand, and it is in. Xavier Dick with the point.
Another substitution for the Grizzlies here. Number
Out comes
25.
Out comes Lou, and in comes number 25. That is Robert Glassbell. He's a setter. Into the back row to serve. Here comes the setup.
Woo!
Oh, off the face. Rory Lobb.
Yeah, Briarcrest, pardon me, is passing really well right now, which is really nice because it's giving their setter lots of options offensively. Grizzly middle stuck in there with the middle blocker, fired that ball back out to the right side and split their blockers.
Lobb sends that back to Glassbell in the back row. He didn't expect to earn the point, but he did. Xavier Dick was just trying to put that up and over, and it handcuffed a couple of players on the Briarcrest side.
Yeah, those pot shots, those roll shots are really, really effective. Caught the defense just a little bit deep there for Briarcrest.
That's too far. Party ball.
Go! Good job.
Potker sends it into the back row. Here comes Glassbell with the setup. The attack, and he'll find some floor. Xavier Dick.
Yeah, Briarcrest struggling to come up with an answer for the Grizzlies' left side hitters. They're getting up there nice and high and starting to see some of those swings we saw in the warm-up there.
Carter Glassbell into the back row. Lob up high. Resetting are
Good
the
cover.
Grizzlies. Here comes Dick again. This time it's blocked
Yeah.
at the net. Nicely done, Josiah Potker coming together with John McLean.
Yeah, that's exactly what Briarcrest needs to do. Get up there and get in the face of those left side Grizzly attackers. They pull within 2 here, 10 serving 12.
That block went down faster than your willpower at Costco on a Thursday. Into the net comes the serve. And Xavier Dick, who's earned a few points in this contest, will give one up as that sails into the net.
Both teams trading free points here.
Josiah Potker goes back to the line. His squad leading, or trailing rather, by 2. Trying to make up some ground. Dick high up for Onunujoku. It floats up and over. A lot of hang time on that ball and somehow
puck.
effective.
Yeah, just off the block, a little bit slower of a hit, and it just kind of throws off the defense there, somewhere in between a tip and a hit.
The old Kenny Tyler knuckle puck. Mighty Ducks, if you're too young for the reference. Here comes the setup. A cheeky one. Damian Mullen will earn the point. Keeps his team just 2 back.
Yeah, Grizzlies, really successful in their offense right now. They need to clean up their defense a little bit, just mostly with communication. There's some hesitancy about who's going to be playing the ball.
Whoa, ranged way over, couldn't get it. Should have probably left that for Andrew Lowe. But the setter's got a job to do. Carter wanted that ball. Now trailing just one, trying to tie it up here in the gold medal game. Ona Njoku into the net. Can they keep it alive? No, they cannot.
It's a good dig by the Briarcrest libero. Just too bad, a little bit too tight into the net there.
Ona Njoku earns the point, and he will head to the bench in favor of number 8. That is not on my call sheet.
Number 9.
Was it 9?
Yeah.
Jack Nielsen.
Just got the ace serve, come off the bench and get an ace. Love that for him.
Not a bad way to start.
Yeah.
Jack is a grade 9 student.
Oh, right on.
He's got 2 on their roster. Big kill. Rory Lobb has been just the epitome of consistency to this point for Briarcrest. Chris Epp back to the line, his squad trailing by 2, 16-14 here in the gold medal game. Regina Christian School Grizzlies with the lead over the Briarcrest Cougars very early on in set number 1. And as Shelby mentioned off the top, this is a best of 3 affair. So you got to get your damage done early. Glassbell set up, blocked at the net. Good try by Dick. Here comes Judah Taylor again, and that one is going to be called for a double contact. 15 serving 16 for Chris Epp.
No timeouts have been called yet this set. We'll see if Briarcrest takes the lead. I'm sure we can expect one from the Grizzlies.
There's the setup, Taylor into the back row. Nothing doing there. Great first pass. Here's the setup.
Yes.
Off a hand, ranging way back. They got to keep it alive, and they do. Resetting are the Grizzlies. There's the attack off the hand. That's the one he wanted. Judah Taylor.
Yeah, Taylor's fired up right now. He's coming in swinging hard from the left side. Takes his team back up with a 2-point lead. 17 serving 15 here in set number 1. Oh.
Off the top of the net, got a little lucky there, and it's going to be effective in the back. Didn't get as much as he wanted on it. That was Briley Bangery.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Just a deep hit to position 5 there.
I think if he would have connected fully with it, it might have been out the back door.
I agree.
Bangery high into the air. Into the waiting arms of the Grizzlies. Here comes the swing.
Ooh.
Big swing, bigger block. It's Rory Lobb.
Yeah, that's a great momentum boost for Briarcrest as they tie this game up at 17. Grizzlies need to dig in here.
Lobb let the entire lineup of the Grizzlies know about it too. Great pass.
Free ball.
Back and forth we go. Best rally we've seen so far. Here we go. Big attack off a tip and out of bounds.
Yeah, we knew this game was going to be close, Daryl, and they're 1 point apart here.
Xavier Dick has had the answer at most turns here. Robert Glassbell wears number 25. He'll go back to the line to serve. Kenton Dick is the head coach of the Grizzlies. His gradient jerseys working from broadcast right to left. Free ball upcoming, and he missed it. Tristan Code just missed it.
Yeah, he wants that one back. Just, a little bit. That's what happens, I think, sometimes when your brain's going a little bit faster than your body there. He needs to shake that one off. He's a good passer. He needs, just let that one go and get the next one.
Grizzlies will take the points any way they can get them on the outside. Ona Njoku fields that. Here comes Dick.
Yeah.
Into the back corner, tried to paint the line, couldn't quite get there.
That's a right idea, though. Trying to go into deep to position 1, make the defense have to move to get there, but just out the back.
Here comes Rory Lobb. Where's number 3 for this blue Briarcrest squad? Easy for me to say, up to the front. Pushed up high. Here comes Dick. Blocked. It's too far. That'll continue the rally.
That's great timing by the Briarcrest block there. Just angled a little bit too too far up, and that ball will go out versus straight down as the Grizzlies take a 2-point lead here in set number 1.
Right up towards the net, quick set. Potker didn't quite get the angle he wanted on that. Into the back row. Resetting are the Briarcrest Cougars. Been a long time since we've seen a team called Cougars on the men's side play volleyball in this exact gym.
Ooh, Grizzlies are looking for a touch, and they will get it. Originally the call was out, and Briarcrest would have got the point. Grizzlies said there was a touch, and Briarcrest will call their first time out here as they go down by 3 in set number 1.
A couple of mental mistakes on the Briarcrest side, but other than that, it's been fairly clear and clean game. What's the head coach saying to his squad?
Yeah, again, he's just trying to break this service run of the Grizzlies, as this is one of the bigger deficits of the game here. You know, they're up by 3, and yeah, just trying to break that service run. Both teams know that they have to try to avoid unforced errors at all costs, right? We need to make our serves, get our hits in, things like that. It's just at this point in the season, right, it's just about execution. Just go out, do your job to the best of your ability, and trust that it's going to work out for your team.
Couple of young supporters waving the flag, trying to get the crowd into it. Half the crowd's doing the Macarena. If we had our usual camera up here in our broadcast position, we'd show Shelby doing the Macarena, but fortunately for you at home, you get a reprieve today.
Aww.
You can join us in our usual spot, doing Canada West women's volleyball action on CanadaWest.tv, powered by BioSteel. The next home game is January the 9th. Cougars looking to try to get themselves a playoff spot if they can scrape and claw their way in. We certainly thank the Saskatchewan High School Athletic Association for asking us to be a part of it. It's been a lot of fun as you see Damian Mullen drive that ball down the line with intent.
Yeah, Briarcrest not going down without a fight here. They close the gap to 2 points here. This is going to be a big point here, either pulling them within 1 or inching the Grizzlies 2 points closer to a set match. Or pardon me, set point.
John McLean was ready to serve. Now he'll be subbed out, so he'll head back to the bench in favor of Owen Manley, who wears number 6.
A little pressure on Manley here, coming into the game cold. A little spin serve. Good job, good for him.
Into the back row. Here comes the setup from Glassbell. Dick, block, got him out.
Yeah, Briarcrest just needs to dial in their blocks a little bit. Again, you know, good timing, they're right there. Just the angle of the arm is what's causing those balls to go out of bounds.
And McLean will sub back in.
It's a great serve, nice pass by the...
And he touched it. I think he was just falling backwards and under reflex. It might have been out of bounds. He has a better angle for sure than we do, but Josiah Potker will end the threat and head back to the line, wearing number 17. Big thrill to be here to do this gold medal game. Shelby, we must be doing something right.
Or they just can't find anybody else, Daryl.
There's also that. Josiah Taylor, and that one will find a home.
Yeah, Taylor's a smart hitter. He knows when to just swing away and swing hard and when to take a little bit off and find a spot. So I do like that about him. I respect that. He's a smart, very court-aware player.
Matthew Logan will serve. Mullen drives it out and towards our young ball person.
That'll bring up set point for the Grizzlies, so Briarcrest will call a timeout. Give that server something to think about here, set point.
You sometimes call these a coach's point, just trying to break up that concentration. We'll see if that is successful. The flags are coming back out. Looks like the hit parade is about to begin again in the stands. There they go, they're trying to start the wave. And it makes it as far as their own fans. They didn't even attempt to go to the Briarcrest side. Oh, now they've got their own flag man. There we go. They got their own hype man. Here he goes.
You know what? This is such an exciting time for these young players in their lives. I remember, my small town school, we won a bronze when I was in grade 12, and I still remember that. That was, I hate to say, almost 20 years ago.
It's only last year.
Oh, only last year. Yeah, that's right. But very exciting. I remember that day. So again, for a lot of these students, this will be the highlight of their school career, of their year. Some of these seniors. So just hopefully they're soaking all this in and just really enjoying this experience.
Love the school pride, love the athleticism on display here on the broadcast, and shout out to our cast and crew for bringing it to you at home as Matthew Logan tries to send this one to a second set. And nice recovery from Logan into the back row. Lob. The attack is up high as there was a call. Who is on the net? Looks like Matthew Logan fell over and couldn't keep his feet under.
Briarcrest still alive here. Obviously a lot of pressure on this server. If he misses his serve, the set is over.
Damian Mullen. Briarcrest has to play mistake-free volleyball at this point. Very close. The setup, trying to end it.
Get there,
it's
buddy.
high, ranging way back. Free ball upcoming. Damian Mullen over the net. Njoku. There comes the setup. He has a chance, and he'll find the floor. Ona Njoku will end it. 25-21, the score after the opening set. They will switch sides, and we will continue this gold medal matchup. Boy, oh boy, pound for pound, they were going toe to toe.
Yeah, shout out to Regina. No, pardon me, Briarcrest Cougars libero there, Tristan Code, keeping them alive there after that on that second contact. He was way in the back of the gym to try to keep his team into this. We know Briarcrest is not going to go down without a fight here, and they're going to come back swinging in set number 2. So it'll be interesting to see if they're able to force a third set here tonight, Daryl.
And we saw some power in set number 1.
One of the things I really miss about high school volleyball, all the cheers and the chants and the, you don't see it so much at the university level. I love the enthusiasm here tonight.
The only thing this is missing is the University of Regina Rams with their pots and pans, their garbage bins that they usually bring to throw off any of the service. Look at this.
Battle of the flag bearers tonight, Daryl.
All hands on deck in this gold medal matchup. It's the Briarcrest Cougars taking on the Regina Christian School Grizzlies.
I'm a little surprised there's no high school mascots here tonight, Daryl.
That is very disappointing. It is. There is a Cougar mascot somewhere on campus. We could find one.
Could have brought Reggie out.
We brought Reggie out.
Or Rampage.
Rampage is the best mascot in the city. That costume's top notch.
It is pretty good.
And it's new, so it's not quite as worn as some of the others.
Any of you folks out there watching the Vanier Cup today will know the U of S Huskies were defeated by Montreal this afternoon. Beautiful day for Vanier Cup, though, here in the Queen City.
Congratulations to the Carabin de Montréal, who were victorious this afternoon. And congratulations to the host committee for pulling off a successful event, well attended, despite the fact that our hometown Regina Rams were not successful in reaching that mark this year. A couple of injuries that really cost them down the stretch. And down the stretch we come here in set number 2 as we get set to go. A reminder, your head official is Curtis Brzezinski. On the floor is Ryan Jenny. And the first serve is into the back row. Lob will send that one high. And the first kill off the hands into the bench. And unable to come up with it is Carter Glassbell. First point, Briarcrest.
Yeah, I think we're going to see Briarcrest being more offensive here in set number 2. They know they have, nothing to lose here. Well, everything to lose, but you need to just leave it all out on the court. So I anticipate they'll just be swinging away here.
Njoku blocked at the net. Nice retort from Damian Mullen.
Yeah, the Briarcrest had some great blocks last game, but out of the court, they made no mistake there as it just goes into the deep back row.
Quick set. Nice reply. Matthew Logan earns the point. Xavier Dick, standing serve into the back row. That one's going to go just too far. Reception error will be charged to number 7, Chris Epp.
Yeah, those are obviously the types of mistakes you want to try to avoid here, just those unforced errors. There's a great pass.
Lob, high into the air, blocked. Ranging back for it was Lob that time. Blocked again at the net. This time it falls on the Grizzlies' side, and they reset. Pushed high towards the net. And that is going to be a carry. Shout out to our sponsors who make this all possible. Can't do that without sponsors. SaskTel, BHP, Sask Milk, just a few denoted on the signs on the floor. So thank you for your support, and of course the volunteers that make all of this run so smoothly. As an attempt from John McLean is blocked at the net. Judah Taylor. (4-2) Grizzlies. Lob with the setup. Potker, nice
Somebody was
kill
on
there,
the
but
net, yeah.
I think he was all over the net.
Yeah.
His feet, he pointed down to his shoes.
Yeah, just made some incidental contact with the net, so the point will go to Briarcrest here as they pull within 1-3, serving 4.
Last turnaround, John McLean was subbed out when it was his turn to serve. This time he will get the opportunity and floats it into the back row. Quick set and an easy point there from Matthew Logan. Not sure he got everything he wanted on it, but it was effective in the end.
Yeah, just not in the palm of his hand, just off the fingertips there.
And here comes the substitution we were expecting before that service. In will come Robert Glassbell, and out will, in will come Robert. Yep, that's right.
You okay, Daryl?
Just
Whoa!
momentary lapse as we see the kill come from Josiah Potker. Checks notes, they've switched sides.
They're both wearing blue, so
They're
I can
both
see how
wearing-
you're struggling a little bit here, but
17, Potker into the net, our first service error of the day. And another substitution. Onajoku will go out, and in will come number 9, Jack Nielsen. He will serve.
is this a grade 9 student, Daryl?
This is me in grade 9, baby. This is me in grade 9.
Oh, how exciting for a student grade 9 to be able to get an opportunity in the gold medal provincial championship game.
Big block at the net, tipped over. Smart play from the defender. Again blocked at the net. It's a block parade. Tipped up.
Oh,
That one was hit, might have been out of bounds. Lob,
free ball.
comes back for it with the setup. The kill is handled very nicely by Nielsen in the back row.
Free ball.
Lou over the net. Lob with the setup, little low. Oh, it's gonna go too far, resetting. And he'll just dunk it down, Josiah Potker.
Yeah, what a great rally. Both sides digging, both sides hitting away. It's great to see.
Back to the service line goes number 11, Damian Mullen. He is a grade 10 student. His offering goes to Carter Glassbell, and there's the hit. All the way over
Ooh,
for Chris
4
Epp,
hits,
and that's
yeah.
going to be a fourth contact.
Yeah, just into the net there. Blocker didn't get a touch on it. Grizzlies will go back to serve.
Good sell, though. Good attempt.
Well, that's why you always, you keep playing until you hear a whistle, make that referee make that call.
Judah Taylor with the running start, and that one is the first service error for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, we got a few 6-7 hand gestures going on in the crowd here, Daryl.
5-3-0-9. 8-6-7-5-3-0-9. Number 7 is at the line. This is Chris Epp. Spins the ball, floats it into the middle of the court. Dick, big kill! Xavier Dick loves to hit from that side.
Yeah, he put a lot on that hit there. That was coming pretty hard at the Briarcrest defense there.
Here comes the serve into the back row. Big setup, little behind lob. He'll still get it. Ranging way back, just kicked at it. That's not going to work. Robert Glassbell with a last-ditch effort to just try to Pele that ball. Guess I can go a little younger, maybe Beckham that ball.
Soccer player in his spare time.
Kylian Mbappe. Glassbell with the setup, dunking it down. Nice retort from Matthew Logan.
Back and forth we go here, trading attacks. Lots coming out of the middle right now. Both teams sort of tapping into their middle attackers here in set number 2.
Grizzlies trying to put a stranglehold on this matchup. They've come close a couple of times, and the reply has been strong. Potker should have killed that ball.
Yep.
Just elected to tip it. Dick over, blocked partially, and out of position was John McLean.
Miscommunication there between 1 and 17 on Briarcrest.
So this is the point in the game where we've gotten to in set number 1 where the Grizzlies need to learn how to pull away.
Yeah, for sure. They're looking to extend their lead. Briarcrest needs to find an answer.
Too far, blocked
no.
that didn't get over. That's going to be a fourth contact right there.
Yeah, both teams making some mental errors. As much as you're trying to avoid and eliminate those, it is a long tournament. It's a long couple of days. Starting to get tired, bodies sore.
10-8 is the score. That's going to be too far. Potker with a chance to kill it, and he does.
Yeah, Grizzlies struggling a little bit with ball control right now and just keeping their passes off the net. That's about the second or third party ball we've seen in the last couple of rallies. Basically just target practice for Briarcrest as they've crawled within 1 point here.
Setup coming from Glassbell. That's going to be too far.
Oh.
He thought about killing it. It wasn't high enough. This one's coming up close to the net. The setup. The attack from Mullen is no good. That's going to be a Grizzly point.
Yeah, I think he just hit the antenna there. The Grizzlies up by 2 here in set number 2. Oof.
Trying to save it, punches it. Great net front presence there from Josiah Potker to keep that ball alive. Here comes Lob with the setup. Mullen down the line, does it touch?
Hit.
They say no.
Oh. I thought that just...
That looked dangerously close.
Yeah.
If we had video challenge, I think the flag would be flown on that
Throw the
one.
challenge flag, yeah.
I might throw it from up here. Either way, it is going to be Xavier Dick back at the line. A standing serve into the back row. Lob with the setup. Here comes Mullen, blocked at the net by Njoku.
Yes.
They'll try the other side. Dick is waiting for that ball. Lob, quick set. Logan over into the back row. Let's see what they can do with this. Oh, and Njoku thought it was coming his way. Blocked at the net by Potker, and that'll end the threat.
Yeah, that's a great rally. Again, both sides digging, swinging. Briarcrest trying to inch closer, tie this game up here.
Into the back row. That looked like it did dangerously close to a carry. And Onan Njoku had the wrong angle on it, hit the net. Going to be a fourth contact call, technically. 12-11 is the score. So the Grizzlies have let Briarcrest back into this game once more. Now they have a chance to tie it. John McLean, high into the middle of the court. The setup. And again, it's going to be Judah Taylor who comes to the rescue of the Grizz. Back to serve Matthew Logan. The substitution, this will be Aaron Liu in, and to the bench will be number 25, Robert Glassbell. Logan with the serve, touches the top of the net. That's going to go too far. Chance for the Grizzly to reset here. The attack, pushed up, punched that twice. That's going to get over. Blocked at the net. Oh my goodness. It's not pretty, but it's effective.
Yeah.
Up towards the net. Here's the setup. The kill, blocked at the net. Damian Mullen.
Solo block no less.
Built himself a sky fence. Said no way. No how, not today.
He's pumped up after that one, as he should be. Up there for the solo block. His middle blocker wasn't there to help him out, and he says, that's okay, I'll take care of it.
Onan Njoku with a try. That one was blocked at the net. It's going to be a free ball upcoming. Ranges way back, dangerously close to out of bounds. Pushed over the net. Glassbell with the setup. Here comes another try from Judah Taylor. They're going to say that touched the antenna, and the coach's challenge is going to be adhered to. Grant Potker very, very much making Curtis Brzezinski on the tower aware. 13-13. They've let him back in it. Here comes Briarcrest. Chance to take the lead. Dunked. And he was celebrating before it even hit the ground. Damian Mullen got a little lucky there.
Yeah, again, Grizzlies struggling a little bit with ball control here. It's a fine line between, you want to get that pass up nice to your setter, give you options, but also forcing your setter into the net.
He's getting dangerously close to that line for a service error. Here comes the setup. He missed it. He touched the net. Banjury is going to be charged on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I just followed through with his arm there and just caught the bottom of the net with his hand.
Here it is one more time. I thought that,
Or top of the net.
I think he thought he was not going to get that ball, and then it came. Had to react in a hurry. 14s is where we're at. Quick, nice block at the net by Lou. In towards the back row, and he hit there. He got a hand on it, but couldn't get it high enough.
Yeah, Mullins is fired up there. He's just taking every opportunity to just get up and smash that ball.
15-14. Grizzlies won the opening set. Briarcrest needs a win here to stay alive in this gold medal 3A provincial championship game. Taylor in towards the back row. They're going to keep it alive. Here comes Epp. Quick bump over the net. Ona Njoku ranged way back to get that ball. Judah Taylor blocked, kept going. Free ball upcoming. The setup. Epp blocked at the net, punched back towards the backcourt. Free ball.
Uh-oh.
Taylor. They're just, and that's going to be a carry.
Shoot.
And that will be a carry. 16-14. Briarcrest's biggest lead of the game, and that will draw a timeout from the Grizzlies. My, oh my. As we said, Grizzlies have to find a way to find some separation.
Well, we shouldn't be surprised at this with one team winning conferences, one team winning regionals, and now it looks like we may be heading into a one set battle. So it may be literally coming down to the wire of the third set here. That's great. That's it's great to see such strong competition, two evenly matched teams, which leads us to believe that these are the two right teams that should be in the final here tonight, Daryl.
Unsure who's going to be more tired after this game, the players on the court, the officials, or these flag bearers as they go toe-to-toe.
You know, the Grizzlies have two flag bearers, and Briarcrest only has one, but I believe he's making up for it with zest and enthusiasm.
Together, the Grizzlies flag bearers may be the same age as the Briarcrest.
Daryl!
Mullen will be the one to serve. He puts it into the back row. Here comes the setup from Carter Glassbell, and there is Judah Taylor. Make that Matthew Logan with the kill.
Briarcrest, wow, Briarcrest called it out. The Lions person called it in. Referee overruled the Lions person, calling that out. Briarcrest will get the point and go up by 3. In set number 2, 17 serving 14.
Grizzly trying to claw themselves back into this game now. Here's Epp on the attack. Block is high. Push way back into the backcourt and try to catch him sleeping. Here's the kill and a reactionary move from Dick. Good kill from Rory Lobb, and it's now 18-14, and they're smelling blood in the water.
Yeah, it's a smart play by Briarcrest. They haven't utilized the right side a lot tonight, so smart of their setter to diversify their offense and fire one back to that right side hitter.
And Mullen with a service error will give another opportunity to the Grizzlies. Judah Taylor will go back to the line. It's now 18-15 for Briarcrest, trailing 1-0. Nice first pass. Up for Lobb, off the hand, and that'll end the threat.
Yeah, Briarcrest regains their 4-point lead here.
19, serving 15. Chris Epp back to serve. Running start, floats that way into the back row. Glassbell with the setup. Haven't seen an attack from Xavier Dick in quite some time, but there was one, and caught him sleeping. Banjari.
Yeah, sometimes just little trickery plays like that are really smart and effective because it just keeps the defense on their toes, keeps them humble, keeps them from cheating over into positions, into defensive positions. Just a little reminder, hey.
Keep them honest.
Keep you honest.
Let's see how the Grizzlies respond from that. Here comes Dick, pushes it down.
Oh, what a dig.
Nice dig up.
Here, coming over. Oh, nope.
Dick again.
Uh-oh.
And that's too far, blocked up at the net. Free ball coming. Glassbell with the setup. The kill is off the top of the tape, and that's a Briarcrest point.
Grizzlies beating themselves a little bit right now. Just more unforced errors than, of course, they want. That's going to force them to call their second and final timeout this set as they go down by 6 points, Daryl.
And a good time to call that timeout because the court seems rather slanted at this point. momentum very much on the side of Briarcrest. 21-15 is the score. I want to thank you and thank all the hardworking volunteers, our cast and crew, for making this possible tonight as we bring you live play-by-play description of this 3A championship. If you were unable to make it to town, we're happy to be here for you so you can be a part of it along with this really robust crowd. This is wonderful. They're all into it. They're feeling good.
I don't know if our camera
flag
crew
man is here.
Can our camera crew zoom in on the little 3-ball gentleman who's warming up against the wall, just in case he needs to get the call to go in here to the game. He's staying loose over there, bouncing the wall.
Yep.
Just waiting for the day where he's old enough to be playing in this gym.
Chris Epp will serve. It's 21-15 lead. They need to be mistake-free from here on in. He'll float the ball up and over into the back row. The setup coming from Glassbell. The kill, and he paints the line. That was the ball that Xavier Dick was waiting for. He finally got it.
That's a great response by the Grizzlies. Sometimes what happens when teams get down is they try to play safe. You know, they'll tip or they'll push a free ball. So, but you got to play to win, not play to not lose. So you have to just get up there and swing away.
Robert
Which is
Glassbell.
exactly what the Grizzlies are doing.
Robert Glassbell is into the game. He's wearing number 25.
Tough
He is
break.
a grade 9 student. That is going to be a carry on the call.
Yeah, tough break there, reaching up. If he would have closed his hand into a fist, would have been a non-issue, but because his hand was open, he just got called on the carry.
Briley Bandry back to serve, spins the ball, surveys the landscape, and now he will deliver. Dick drives it home.
Yeah, swing away, Grizzlies, right? At this point, that's exactly what you have to do. Hope for off the block touch, or just get up and try to split a block.
Carter Glassbell, number 3, back to serve. He is the setter for this Grizzlies squad. Back towards Dick. And that's going to be out of bounds. A rare miss from Rory Lobb.
So Briarcrest once feeling very, very in control of this set number 2. Maybe not so much anymore as the Grizzlies pull within 4.
Glassbell with another offering. That one's taken by Epp as well. Pushed way far off a hand. That's going to be a point, and John McLean ends the threat.
Yeah, Briarcrest needed that point there as the Grizzlies were on about a 3-point run. Pulls them within 2 points of winning set number 2 here.
Rory Law back to the line. Where's number 3 for this Briarcrest side? 2 points away from tying it up and sending it to a deciding and would-be fitting third and final set. And Njoku with the nice little lobs.
You know what? He's a really effective hitter. He's definitely not the hardest hitter out there tonight, but he just has this ability to pick spots, and those sort of off-speed shots are working well for him tonight. Whoa!
Nice block there. What a response. Built a skywall. Matthew Logan.
Grizzlies aren't done yet. 20 serving 23.
Xavier Dick puts the ball in play. Epp puts it high up into the air. Rory Lobb with the setup, and that time he just put his hand in the way. Might have gone out of bounds.
I was going to say, if he would have left that one, it might have gone out here.
Now
set
just
point.
1 point away. John McLean back to the line. Briarcrest fired up. Here we go. Could this be it? High into the back row. Need to be mistake-free here. Onan Njoku puts it up and over. A little behind him. Tipping it. Nice.
Oh, boy.
And that is going to be a double contact call. That's how this will end. 25-20. Briarcrest wins it. And that will send us to a very fitting Shelby Adams third and final set at the 3A Boys Gold Medal Provincial Championship game.
Yeah, Daryl, we know this set number 3 only goes to 15 points, so you really don't have time to, have a bad run of passing errors or, service errors, things like that. See some highlights on your screen here. So again, that third set going to 15 points. Teams will switch sides at 8 points just to keep it exactly even. No sort of, side advantage or things like that. So first to 8 is a big milestone that you're trying to achieve. It's not a timeout. You'll switch sides and just go right back into serving. So again, it's a shorter game, and everything's on the line here in set number 3.
Been really impressed with the work of Rory Lobb from the Briarcrest Cougars, and if they can do it, if they can get the ball in the right position for Xavier Dick, He has been absolutely dynamite.
Can't get enough of these flag bearers tonight.
No, they are absolutely the MVP no matter what happens at the conclusion
The
of this
unsung
game.
heroes of tonight's championship match.
One of them will need ice tomorrow, maybe later tonight, some A535.
You know, I've said it before, Daryl, but it's just so exciting for these young players. You're in the provincial championship game. You've each won a set. You know, this is core memories for these students, these grade 12s, these seniors here. This probably could be, you know, one of the best memories of their high school careers. So just, you know, happy for them. Hopefully they're out there enjoying the heart and the competition here tonight. And this is what Saskatchewan high school athletics are all about.
And we can't thank the cast and crew enough for bringing this description to you at home, wherever you are. They can take this video with them, show it to their friends on the Insta chat or the Facegram, Instabook.
You tried.
I did. Somewhat successfully. It all comes down to this. The Regina Christian School Grizzlies, the conference champions. The Briarcrest Cougars, the regional champions in the 3A provincial gold medal game. A third and final deciding set. Ryan Jenny is on the floor. Curtis Brzezinski is in the tower. Those are your officials. They will start with the same lineups, and it'll be Briarcrest and Rory Lobb serving first.
I'm nervous, and I'm not even involved in these two teams here. Why am I nervous, Daryl?
Here comes Rory Lobb with the first offering of the extra set. The setup, Xavier into the back, pushed it too far.
You know, one of the things about these games is it's so heartbreaking. There can only be one winner here tonight, Daryl, and both teams obviously worked so hard, had a phenomenal season. But there will be a winner and there will be a loser tonight.
They will all be champions for the effort that they have put in. That one from Xavier Dick goes too far again, so it's a 2-0 lead now for Briarcrest.
So 2 points for Briarcrest, 2 unforced errors by the Grizzlies. You definitely want to try to eliminate those, get those attacks in the court.
Rory Lobb over the net, into the waiting arms of the Grizzlies. There's the setup. Dick with another try, and that one found some floor.
To quote one of my favorite movies, Dumb and Dumber, totally redeems himself.
A whirly-twirly into the back row. Lobb with the setup. Potker didn't get all he wanted on it. Here comes the setup from Glassbell. Dick had no chance to deliver what he wanted on that ball. Into the back row. Glassbell to Glassbell. Dick again. Xavier off the tips, out of bounds, and that'll be
Yeah, lucky break there.
Almost called them the Memphis Grizzlies. It's the logo. The Regina Christian School Grizzlies. Tall tied up at 2. Back and forth we've gone. Big block at the net. Ona Njoku right on there, right on cue. He'll try again.
Oh,
this one
dances
along the line, and that is an error. A fourth contact, technically called.
Yeah, he's just trying to tip it over the block there and just didn't get enough on it.
Lobb with the setup. Potker, and when they've needed him, he's delivered.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised Briarcrest doesn't go to Potker a little bit more often. He's pretty effective.
He's got that bright fire engine red hair. Like Carrot Top, ready to deliver. Ranging way back was Glassbell. Dick put it way too far.
You know, I'm a little bit surprised.
That's a third error from the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a little bit surprised to see the types of errors that are happening here in this set number 3. Attacks out, free balls out the court. Again, nerves. It's a little bit of nerves here in set number 3. These teams need to dial in.
High up, Glassbell with the setup. Dick will put it into the net. That's a 4th error.
A little bit of nerves, a little bit of tired.
It's 5-3 with 4 errors.
Some nervous-looking parents in the crowd right now.
Pushes it for Ona Njoku. He ranges over to get it in midair. That was impressive. Chris Epp. Ona Njoku high up into the air. Glassbell with the setup. Here comes Dick. Finds his spot. Reactionary response from the Briarcrest side. They're getting some good fortune on
Nice.
their side. Dick with another try. Was there a touch? He's scrawling for one.
Grizzlies are looking
They
for
say
it.
no. It is Briarcrest point.
It's a good set by Grizzlies setter there, running towards the power. Thought he was going to fire it out to the left side. A nice big push to the back set to the right side.
Momentum all on the side of Briarcrest at this point. Glassbell with the short set, and he missed it, but he's going to earn the point is Matthew Logan.
Yeah, it's not what he wanted, but again, sometimes those out-of-system plays, they'll get you points.
They don't ask you how, they ask
Yeah,
how many,
exactly.
and that is good for one, and they are trailing by 2. Dick with the serve, lob with the setup. Potker blocked up high and just out of the reach of number 25, Robert Glassbell.
Again, I got to give a shout out to Briarcrest libero Tristan Code there. He's been just absolutely instrumental in setting up these attacks. Libero's the unsung heroes of the volleyball world. He's been very, very consistent for Briarcrest. Maybe one error on the entire night.
Right up close to the net. There's the kill, and there is Judah Taylor. Haven't gone to him here in this third set yet. His first effort is good. And there is a substitution. Lou will come in. Out will go Glassbell, the grade 9 student, back to the bench. Great effort from him tonight.
Oh, no.
And that sails into the net. And the frustration is real for Matthew Logan. They will, as Shelby mentioned, hit that critical 8th point. They will switch sides, and we will continue this third and deciding. If it weren't for the errors, this is a very different third set, but this is why you play the game.
Yeah, I feel a little bit for the Grizzlies head coach Kenton Dick at this point. He knows his team can play better than what they're demonstrating right now, and he knows they're running out of time to be able to tighten things up and execute out there. So it's really up to the players. They know they can do it. They know they can find answers here and return and rise up to the game that Briarcrest is bringing right now.
Can the Grizzlies get hot when they need to? Can Briarcrest continue to be hot? It's going to come down to this. Damian Mullen is back at the service line. Where's number 11? Now on your screen, Briarcrest in their blue jerseys, gold numbers, moving broadcast left to right. Their libero is wearing a white jersey. The gradient jerseys working right to left are the Grizzlies. Here's the setup. And there's the kill, and he sent that one all the way to Lumsden. Judah Taylor with a rare miss.
Yeah, it's all momentum is all Briarcrest right now. Grizzlies need a point here. They need a side out, claw back within 3 points.
Let's see if they can do it here. Ona Njoku. Didn't put a lot on that. Blocked at the net, and there's the reply they needed. Aaron Liu.
Yeah, absolutely. They needed a big play like that.
Big number 1, the grade 12 middle. In will come number 9, Jack Nielsen. To the bench goes 19, Nathan Onunujoku. And Nielsen will serve, trailing by 3.
Grizzlies need this one here.
Floats it into the back row. That's going to go just a little too far.
Free
Can
ball.
they recover? They can. And pushing it up and over.
Free ball.
Trying to catch some sleeping. Glassbell with the setup. Another set. Judah Taylor will put that into play. Into the back row, waiting for it was Dick. Here's Taylor.
Nice.
A tip in the back corner.
Smart.
2 players collide. It'll be a free ball
A lot
as
of free
Banjari
balls
puts
for
it
the
over.
Grizzlies. They need to put it away.
Taylor
Here.
into the back row, dug up nicely by the libero.
Yeah, too many free balls from Briarcrest in this rally.
Another attack, dunked on at the net. Banjari says no, thank you.
You know what? Good for Briarcrest for sticking with it, but they did not deserve that point there. They had about 3 or 4 free balls, Grizzlies setting up, but they just couldn't put it away. Briarcrest is digging, their defense is digging everything up right now. So a little bit of a lucky one there on that last part.
Timeout called by the Grizzlies. The message to his squad is settle down, don't make any mistakes. But if you're on the Briarcrest side, what a turnaround you've seen from the opening set.
You know what? It's 4 points, and for one team it feels like 50 points, and for another team, you know, they can do it. The Grizzlies can do it. It's definitely within reach. Briarcrest can taste the provincial championship medal here in 5 points. If the Grizzlies can settle in and launch their offense and crawl back, we're in for a bit of a photo finish here in the gold medal game.
We will find out right along with you as the players head back towards the court. 10-6. The flag man is feeling it. Chris Epp. Now I desperately need to know his name. He needs the credit that he so richly deserves. Chris Epp will serve. 5 points away from putting a gold medal around his neck and the necks of all his teammates and coaches. Glassbell with the setup. It's a little bit behind Josiah Taylor. Lou, and that's out of bounds. Nice communication from the Grizzlies side.
Yeah, they needed that one. Now they're within 3. Again, a little bit of struggles with the first pass on the Grizzlies, so they're not able to, get a full swing on these attacks.
Judah Taylor with the setup. Blocked. Can he get it? Into the elbow, maybe the knee of Dick on the diving attempt from Matthew Logan gives up the point.
Yeah, it's a good effort. That's a tough ball to get.
Briley Bandry will serve. Now 4 points away from a gold medal. Throws it high up into the air, too high.
Oh no.
I think he knew that as he took off and sailed that into the net. Down by 3 are the Grizz. Lou will come out. Robert Glassbell will come in, the grade 9 student.
A lot of pressure here. These, on these serves here. Don't have time for mistakes right now.
Here comes the setup. Oh, and he just touched the tape.
Yeah, that's 4 contacts. That's going to pull the Grizzlies within 2 points. Like I said, Daryl, we might be in for a photo finish here tonight.
What a reversal of fortune for the Grizzlies side. Robert Glassbell will offer another into the back row. Here comes the set. Grizzlies in perfect position. High up into the back of the gym.
Free ball.
Free ball upcoming.
Set it up here, Grizzlies.
The push, the hit, the kill. Bang, bang. Xavier Dick.
You know what? I'm anticipating a timeout call from Briarcrest here fairly soon. Again, momentum was all. Oh, yeah, here we go. Timeout for Briarcrest called.
And the momentum you can feel in the gym is swinging back towards the gradient jerseys of the Grizzlies.
Well, I think Briarcrest had about a 5-point lead there at one point. Briarcrest still up by 1, but the momentum is with the Grizzlies. So we'll see who can dig in here and just execute.
Grizzlies will be looking to set up Xavier Dick, Judah Taylor, who have been so successful for them. Neither have had a really good opportunity here in the third set. Dick had a couple of errors in the very early going.
I hate to say it because I don't want to jinx it, but a lot of pressure on this young server here right now. If he gets it over and they get this point, it's tie ball game.
Robert Glassbell is in grade 9, Shelby.
He's got it. He's got it. Yeah,
sure he does.
Good for him.
Into the back row. Here comes the setup. A fake cross court ends the threat. Rory Lobb.
Yeah, good timeout called by Briarcrest there. Settle them in a bit. Grizzlies need an answer here.
Here comes Rory Lobb. Let's see what kind of finish we're in for. He throws the ball high into the air, in towards the back row. Glassbell with the setup. Oh, down the line. Is it in?
Oh, no.
They say it does not find line, and it is Briarcrest point. Now 2 points away, and that will call another timeout from head coach Kenton Dick and these Regina Christian School Grizzlies.
Grizzlies are relying, I think, a little bit too much on their left side hitters, their power hitters right now. Pretty much all of the balls are going out to the power side, and they're just, I think, hoping that those left side hitters will put it away. It's hard to mix it up at this point in the game because you just want to go with the guys that that can hit the ball really hard. But again, you want to keep the defense on their toes and find ways to diversify your offense.
13-10 is the score. Briarcrest is fired up. They can smell the gold medals.
Big point here. Big point here.
The pressure is mounting, absolutely. Rory Lobb wears number 3. He's at the service line. Here comes his serve.
Yeah, back out to the left side.
Dick into the back row. Lobb with the setup.
Free
it's
ball.
Way behind number 11, Damian Mullen. The setup is high.
Yeah.
Free ball coming.
That's you can't waste those points.
There's lob, tip up, and it's going to find some floor. Damian Mullen with a heads-up play. Now 1 point away is Briarcrest.
Yeah, unfortunately the Grizzlies are just playing safe right now, lacking a little bit of confidence here. They just need to get up and hit the ball.
Looking for the yeet of the ages, the ender. Can this
Run a
be
middle
it?
here. There
Down
it is.
the line.
Yeah, exactly.
He hit the earthquake button.
Exactly what they need to do, swing away.
11 serving 14. Carter Glassbell will go back to the line, trying to keep his team's hopes alive in this 3A Boys Provincial Championship.
Good serve, good for him. Watch it dump here.
Lob, here's the kill, blocked to the net, over the out of bounds. There's still life on the Grizzlies side.
Yeah, like we said, we're in for a photo finish here tonight, Daryl. It's coming right down to the wire.
Get out your cameras. Carter Glassbell is ready to deliver another one. In play. Lob with the setup. Down the line, high up into the air. Judah Taylor looking for Xavier Dick. He's going to have a free ball opportunity. Mullen over, blocked. It hangs there for a second. Resetting.
Get up.
Close to the net. And Njoku puts it over. Party ball. Nice recovery from Lob. Another party ball, and it finds the line. Nathan Onanajoku.
Yeah, that could have just been the...
And that calls the timeout, or draws the timeout rather, from Briarcrest.
So if anybody at home watching doesn't quite know the rules here, you do have to win by 2. So if this game gets tied up at 14 apiece, the minimum score we can have tonight is 16-14.
The maximum?
The max.
we might be here
you know what,
next
Daryl?
Thursday.
I still remember this, the bronze medal final that I played in high school. We won 31-29.
31-29.
Yeah.
That sounds delightful. We'll see where we get to. Final instructions to the teams. Briarcrest faithful on their feet.
Yeah, shout out to both these teams tonight, working so hard. Another shout out to the fans here. You know, really positive support tonight. You know, cheering for their team, and just, yeah, it's a really, really great atmosphere here at the Center for Kinesiology, Health and Sport.
The gym that desperately needs a shorter name.
Yeah,
if you have a company that wants
I'm impressed
to
with this server here tonight. I'm not sure, number 3.
Carter Glassbell.
Glasswell, a lot of pressure, and he's just been flawless.
Glassbell with an offering into the back row. It's really close to the net. Here comes the chance to seal the fate, and they can't do it. Dick, off a hand, way back, ranging for it was the libero. Up, over, still in play. Here it comes. Dick with a chance, blocked at the net, and that'll do it. What a block from Damian Mullen. Make that Josiah Potker. And the Briarcrest Cougars are 3A Boys Volleyball Provincial Gold Medalists. They are the champions, and they will take it home down Highway 1.
That's an excellent championship game. Shout out to both teams, working hard, digging, hitting, serving, everything. It's all there. You know, your heart breaks for the Grizzlies, but hats off to Briarcrest that came through in the end.
We applaud, we salute both sides. What an effort in this game. What a weekend it has been here at the Center for Kinesiology, Health and Sport on both of our venues. Thank you to the volunteers, to the sponsors, to the athletes for putting on one heck of a demonstration here of 3A boys volleyball. Thank you so much for being with us on the broadcast tonight. For Shelby Adams, I'm Daryl Rummold. Good night from the Center for Kinesiology, Health and Sport on the campus of the University of Regina.
To start off, we'd like to call forward the captain to accept the the second place trophy. Congratulations. And please step forward to accept your medals.
Number 1, Aaron Liu. Number 2, Judah Taylor. Number 3, Carter Glassbell. Number 4, Mickey Kalab. Number 5, Xavier Dick. Number 9, Jack Nielsen. Number 11, Fola Atkinson. Number 12, Matthew Logan. Number 13, Cal Robertson. Number 19, Nathan Onijoku. Number 20, Titus Kwok. Number 25, Robert Glassbell. Number 28, Logan Bosman. Manager, Jiham Yun.
Yeah.
Statistician, Dami Olatuola. Assistant coach, Elijah Redicott. And together we'll have the coaches, Kenton Dick and Melissa Glassbell. Congratulations, fellas. Well done. And at this time, before even we hand out the plaque, I just want to thank all the volunteers, the organizing committee, our sponsors, SHSAA, and everybody who's done a terrific job in making this a great event. To the live stream crew here at the university, just a huge thank you to you guys as well. So give them a hand. Thank you. To the officials, thank you guys as well. Give them a hand, please. All right, and at this time, we're going to start this way with the medals this time for the champion Briarcrest Cougars. Number 1, John McLean. Number 2, Kendall McClellan. Number 3, Rory Lobb. Number 6, Owen Manley. Number 7, Chris Epp. Number 8, Briley Banerjee. Number 9, Tristan Code. Number 11, Damian Mullen. Number 12, Seth Kara. Number 16, Braxton Magnus. Number 17, Josiah Potker. Coaches, Andrew Kara, Colin Code, Tobin Epp, and head coach Grant Potker. Would like to thank the Director of Recruitment, Natalie Mullen, helping Dave hand out those medals. At this time, I would like to call for the captains of the Briarcrest Cougars to accept their championship plaque and trophy. Congratulations to the Cougars.